a stereotype for every religion, but it's still not fair because it's like we have a right to choose whatever religion we honestly want to. Like, why should we feel like an outcast because we're a Christian or we're a Jew or a Muslim? Like, just because one person makes a wrong decision doesn't make a whole community do something else.
Yeah, and he's also talking about what on page 30 he said where this hatred comes from and why he will have to determine.
She's talking about hatred when usually when you start generalizing people about their religion and whoever they follow, this is how a lot of hatred is like brought to society, and you kind of discriminating a person for what they believe in is kind of
It's kind of like we're about to take a religious test. Why are we taking a religious test? Like, what do we have to prove to the government of our religion? Like Tuning can be a Christian, but not like a strict Christian. So, right.
In every religion, there's always the extremists, and there's always the other one that's on the end.
Because I may know something that Judaism doesn't, but why should I have to take a test? Because we could be two different types of Christians. There's two different types of every religion.
Sephora said that Trump is getting too much leeway with every vulgar thing that he's said, and he should have been removed from the election. And she said, how is he the front runner?
That is true. How is he the front runner? Like, I wouldn't say
being judgmental.
Right.
But the thing is only being judgmental to one thing, and a lot of but the thing is like, but I'm not trying to be racist, but you have like the rich white people who are like together with Trump on this. Like a lot of people have same beliefs, and it doesn't have to be white. I just think about black people are like that too. Black people, white people, anybody. Because as long as you have the same mentality and think the same way, you're gonna stand behind that person, whoever's saying it. He's just brave enough to put his opinions out there.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He has no progress.
Okay, so let's take a second. It sounds like the outer circle wants to have their voices heard. Take a 30-second breather, turn to your wingmen, and discuss. If you'd like to switch, you may, but talk to your wingmen. Make sure we are referring to our text.
Your phone is not. All you do is your lock button not up there.
Kayla.
We already split. Are you recording? He's just like
Love you. 10 more seconds. All right, Mo, bring us back.
Okay, everybody, let's bring it back in.
Najee and Darius. Darius and Najee. You think that's good?
Alright. Everybody back up? Okay. So basically throughout American history, it's always been that one race or like one group that America has targeted, has been prejudiced from African Americans to Native Americans. Do you believe that Donald Trump is like the modern American man?
I would say he's the modern Hitler. Modern racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the modern day Hitler.
Like how? Like can you bring text into that?
Yeah, right. I didn't read the text. But look, he's a modern day Hitler, you feel me? Just because like his motives, like what he trying to do. So just imagine if he really is in office like tomorrow, like at the same time though, it's like he can't really pass all the laws for real because he got to go through the legislative branch and etc. You feel me? But the same thing like with Barack Obama, I know it's a lot of laws that he wanted to pass that he probably couldn't pass because like his camp didn't agree on them, like they didn't pass them. But you gotta think, like I ain't trying to use the whole little race thing for real, but like Donald Trump know people, that's just like that. So they want to do whatever they have to say. So if he say no Muslims in America, what you think?
Because I remember when one of his debates, he only talked about I'm richer than you think. Like what I've noticed about the presidency now is that as long as you're rich and you can do whatever you want with your own money, you're set. And that's gonna buy you a lot of crowd because again, you're stupid. Whatever
Right, because
you
he
say
said
goes.
something like his father loaning him like a small loan of $1 million.
He was like, I know the struggle.
A small loan.
I think saying he's the father
When you got 30 cents to your name,
That's when
I think it's just, I think it's just because Hitler, like when he came in, like before he like took all the Jews into camps and stuff like that. I don't think that that's what Donald Trump is trying to do. I just think he's trying to get it to where Hispanics go back where they came from, so we won't have the problem with like immigration and stuff. But I don't think that he's trying to like just kill off the whole Hispanic
I don't
population.
think he's trying to do that for real. But I think he's trying to do it like a more safer way.
Yeah, I feel like his motives are bad like Hitler, but I don't think that saying he is a modern Hitler is I think that's
I don't concur.
that's fine, you know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I do.
To back to the whole American thing, I feel as if yes, well, I'm not saying it's an American thing, I feel as if it's just a human thing, that everybody has their judgmental ways. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure all of us have said original, like something that would get offensive to someone else out of our race. Like, I'm pretty sure we like joke around, so I feel as if it is not just a human thing where you judge and then get all cautious.
But yeah, I do get it because humans are flawed, and being flawed doesn't give you the right to kind of discriminate a person by what they believe in, like who they are as a person, like what they were or whatever.
And he hasn't even said, like, he doesn't know about the Muslim ways. I'm pretty sure he hasn't researched. I'm pretty sure he hasn't like researched how. Because I think they're very peaceful. I know.
You're not even supposed to have violence.
Yeah, they're very peaceful people. It's just certain, just like some Christians have like their own, like where they make up some things that are out of the Bible and use those certain things to be like, oh, this is fine because in the Bible it says this, but it's actually going the opposite way. So there's always some people in a certain religion that kind of go the opposite way, but then they say, I'm a Christian, or I'm this, and I'm that, so this is fine, so.
Yeah, I think like oh sorry. I think that Donald Trump is I think he's still a human being. Like everyone has their opinions, everyone feels that way about certain races. But to be in the position that he's in, like you can't say those things because everyone's gonna hear and everyone's gonna know and you're not gonna win. And if you do win then the world is a mess. But it's saying right here that where this hatred comes from and why we will have to determine. I feel like he's saying that as like he doesn't know why he dislikes these people. He doesn't know why he's trying to send them back, but it's only because of what he's seen. Like, he's seen the terrorist attack and he's seen, like, some other things, but he can't really justify his actions. Like, all Mexicans aren't bad, all, like, the people who bombed the planes, what are they? Muslims? Yeah, whatever. All those people are not bad. It's just like all black people aren't, you know, drug dealers or whatever, or thugs, I guess.
Take a 30 minutes, sorry, Sephora. Take 30 I said 30 minutes. Take 30 seconds to discuss with your wingmen. Keep in mind, I love that we just incorporated textual evidence. That is still one of our goals.
Before she her shot, because she was like mid-sentence. We kind of cut her off.
Well, we'll start with you, Sephora. I'm sorry, baby. 30 seconds. If you'd like to switch, you may.
Yeah, like he does, like you're right, like he doesn't talk about any environmental issues, what's going to do with like the health care or
What quotes can they bring in to support their claims?
you want to say those are all, that's what that's I know I can't really have
Let me up there.
Make sure you're talking to your partner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Sephora, we're going to begin with you. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Okay, so I wanted to say that Donald Trump hasn't really mentioned anything other than like immigration. Like he's just focused on immigration and then that's it. Like he talked about this, I don't know, this one faulty survey that he did based on like, I don't know, false evidence, and then he hasn't really focused on other issues that America has, like
World hunger.
right? Or like, yeah, or like environmental issues, or I don't know, healthcare, right? Other stuff that's not just him being racist or another. Where did you go? I heard that. Go ahead.
Any of y'all feel what you doing?
Michelle.
That's cute.
I think that to an extent.
Wait, let it explain the question.
We don't raise hands. I think that to an extent. Sorry, Bessie. To an extent, like some of the stuff he's saying is true, but if he were to single out a group of people, then every group needs to be singled out because every group of people, like you always have those certain people within a group that do terrible things. Like there are black people who do terrible things, white people, Muslims, or everybody, mixed, albino, everything. Everybody, like it just depends on who you are. So I don't agree with what he's doing because you could cancel all those people out and still have problems. And then he's just totally disregarding like Sephora said, all the other problems we have in the world, which is dumb if you're being a president. It's not all about race. Exactly.
I'm just a devil's advocate right now.
Not just eyes.
So yes. But like you guys talk about like the wall and stuff and all like that, but then anything about the Great Wall of China, there's like a purpose to that, and that was like a wonder of the world. So like there was a reason they built that. So like maybe yes, the way he said it might not be the best way to say it. Maybe it's
So you think it's gonna be like the Great Wall of Mexico in history books like 15 years from now?
possible, but there is
Immigration.
so like it's just, I feel it's just a like point of view of everybody. I feel like there's a lot of people that think the way he thinks, not in his stream. Like they're probably scared of what happened, and like he just sources out that like internet like extremists and that's like has like these fears about the world now. And like what you said about like he doesn't talk about this stuff. He talks like about stuff, but not really. Like he makes good things on economic policy and stuff, but it's not really. It's overshadowed because it's all this stupid stuff he says, but like Donald Trump thinks it's
What?
Donald Trump thinks it's
That's your
I want to
question.
go back up to what Greg said about him being a modern Hitler, and I can see where you think you can get this from, because like I feel like it starts off small and it builds up. Like right now you're banning Muslims from coming into America, but like a few years down the road, now you're throwing Muslims into camps and saying,
Like he's not going to say everything that he wants to
I feel
do
like
right
it's
now
gonna
because he
snowball.
still can get disqualified.
I just
So
don't
now,
think it's
but just imagine like the stuff he's mad is going now.
Yeah, I just feel like now, like the world is way more modern than it was like during the Holocaust times. Like I don't think like society would let him take it that far. You know what I'm saying? And he is the president, but just because you're the president does not. I mean, he's running for the president, but just everything Barack Obama says doesn't go. Like he still has to go through other people to get like what he wants. So if Donald Trump says, "Hey, I want to start a camp for Muslims because I feel X, Y, and Z about them," like they're not going to be with it at all.
You don't know that?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like history does repeat itself, but I don't feel like that's ever going to happen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this point I'm sorry, Greg, I love you. I would love to pause on that last statement. I want you to take the next 3 minutes and I'd like you to fill out your Socratic Seminar debrief form. Go ahead and get started on your Socratic Seminar debrief while it's fresh in your minds. Thank you.
Why are you recording?